Tire 101 by Dr. Tire PH. Ano nga ba ang homologation process? Ang homologation process ay ang sistema na dapat sinusunod ng isang tire importer, tire distributor, or tire manufacturing company na kung saan malalaman nila kung ano ang appropriate products na maaari nilang ibenta o dalhin sa isang merkado. When I say appropriate, I'm talking about the safest tires that would perform in its full potential. Ang homologation process ay similar sa military's reconnaissance mission, wherein an elite group of tire engineers, tire technicians, technical managers, and product managers, and tire designers would gather as much as information to understand and analyze the usage condition of a country. Alam niyo ba, dahil sa homologation process, I was able to establish that an average Filipino will drive his car at a distance of 10,000 kilometers per year. And dahil sa homologation process, I was able to identify that a typical rider or driver would overinflate or underinflate at a rate of 5 to 10% versus the recommended air pressure. Neat, di ba? Now, anong mangyayari kapag hindi natin ginawa ang homologation process? I'll give you some significant experience in the field. Itong gulong na to, it's a European-made, European-spec tire. Dinala sa Pilipinas. Unfortunately, it failed. It's not because they made bad tires. The European spec can only withstand, using its unique point and its reinforcement, 10% overloading capability versus the weight carrying capacity of the tire size. Dito sa Pilipinas, sa homologation process, I was able to identify a typical end user would overload 25 to 35% versus the weight carrying capacity of the tire size. Some can go to a very extreme of 55 to 65% overloading. Again, it's not that they made bad tires. Maybe hindi nila kailangan gumawa because they're selling it in the European market, because the European market, they have strict laws governing overloading compared here. Or maybe the people who are trying to sell this tire here in the country failed to see the usage condition that requires a tire to have an overloading capacity or capability of 25 to 35%. This is another example. Itong thread pattern na to, it's one of the most popular and one of the best performing tires in the East Asian market. It outperformed its competitors in terms of mileage performance. However, when it was brought in the Philippines, it failed horribly. Why? The thread pattern traps a lot of stones. Umabot sa point dito sa kanyang grooves at sieves, it reaches the ply systems wherein air and moisture can now penetrate the ply system. When that happens, oxidation starts, separation begins, and it will result to this rupture of the ply systems. Again, it's not that they made bad tires. Hindi nila na-realize na ang Pilipinas meron pa ring mga bad roads or loose grounds, at hindi rin nila na-realize that even yung mga asfaltado or sementado nating mga alsada ay meron pa ring mga rocks and grits pagdating sa mga lay-by or sidewalk. Itong pinakahuli, ang pinaka-exciting na example. Way back 2013, we were able to compare, using statistical analysis, mileages between or mileage run between a non-homologated tire versus homologated tire. Alam niyo ba, non-homologated tires only perform 35 to 50,000 kilometers, wherein the homologated tires were able to perform more than 75,000 kilometers. So baka pwede niyo sabihin sa akin, James, okay na yung 50,000 kilometers. No, it's the principle behind. What's sad about it was the non-homologated tires would have different compounding versus the homologated tires, and they are being sold in the same price point. So sino ang losing end? Tayong mga consumer. We weren't able to maximize our investment with the advice. My technical advice is, whenever you purchase your tires or you're about to purchase tires, mag-research kayo mabuti. Nowadays, it's easy to do because of the internet. Alamin kung ano yung brands, ano yung sourcing, at ano yung tread patterns na available in the Philippines. Also, bumili lamang sa mga authorized distributors, importers, or mismong manufacturer. Bakit? Chances are they're doing homologation process because they're here for a long-term business. Yung mga parallel importers and gray marketers, they're just here to make quick bucks. So, hit or miss yan sometimes. Dapat, well, at the end of the day, we wanted the safest tires and we wanted to maximize our investment pagdating sa gulong. I hope nakatulong to. Maraming salamat. Goodbye!